Hey, what's up? I hope you're doing well. I'm here to encourage you. Do you see that pain you're carrying on your chest? Do you see the worries? Do you feel that you're tired? You feel like nothing's moving on. You think like you're stuck in life. You think like everything you've planned, all the things you're planning are not coming into existence. Or you feel like your dream is too big. Do you feel like giving up? Or you feel like you can't move anymore? You feel like life is hard. You feel like you're not worthy anymore. Maybe you're broken. Maybe you're disrespected, you know. Some people are trying to pull you down. Maybe you feel like you're not worthy. You feel like you're not enough. But I'm here to remind you that whatever you're going through is going to be all right. Whatever you're going through, God knows about it. You know, maybe sometimes you ask yourself, what am I going to do with this situation? Why little me? Why every time me? You see those questions you're asking yourself deep inside you? The low self-esteem, resentment, you know? There is one answer to it, and that is God. There is one answer to that pain you're carrying in your chest, the heaviness, you know? The resentment, the low self-esteem you're carrying. The only answer to it is God. Sometimes in life we tend to make our way on our own. We make our way. We do the possibles and impossibles to say that life changes. You know, we go extra mile. Yes, we will do, but at the end there is no change. What if I tell you that God can do it? I've seen God in my life. God has been there for me. You know, few years back I had low self-esteem. I felt like my dream is too big to carry. When I look at where I'm coming from and I can't see where I'm going, you know. When I remember the things I went through, the pain, the heaviness, the tiredness, the loneliness, the tears I cried, and I remember one day I was scrolling on my phone, and I really see all people are very happy, you know. I see people are enjoying, you know, people are having what I'm looking for. But deep inside me, something said to me, you don't know what these people are going through. Everyone has his own challenges. Everyone has his own setbacks. And I'm here also to tell you, don't go on the life of social media. Not everyone is happy, you know. Sometimes you tend to see people happy on social media and you're in a situation where, you know, there's no happiness, there's no peace. But there is only one answer to all of that, and that answer is God. He will never forsake you. He knew you before even your mom knew you, you know. I've learned to put my worries, I've learned to put my trust in God because that's the only option I have. I have no other option. I don't even have option in my parents. I don't even have option in my siblings, no. The only option I have is God. No, because no one can help me, you know, accomplish what I want to accomplish. Sometimes life hits me. Sometimes pain hits me, you know. Loneliness hits me because I'm also a human being. But the only solution I have is God. Because I've seen Him in my life. I've seen Him lifting me, you know. I've accomplished things that I've never thought I would accomplish. And I've also lost things that I've never thought that I would lose. I've lost people, I've lost friends, you know. The people I think they will be on my side forever. Mm. The things I thought that I'll never lose, I saw them losing them, and I couldn't do anything. And when I knew that nothing I can do, the only thing I was left, it was my knees to call to my helper. And I'm here also to tell you that that situation you're in, God can, He can finish it in just a blink of an eye. You just have to trust Him. mm. You just have to go extra mile, pray, go down on your knee, tell Him, God, I'm tired. Tell Him, God, I can't do it without you. Tell Him, God, you can see my situation, you know. Tell Him, God, I'm just a human being, nothing I can do on my own. What I need is your mercy. What I need is you. It doesn't need you to be in any kind of religion. Me, I'm not in any kind of religion. But I know God is there, and I've seen Him doing wonders in my life. Even when I had no one to run to, God reminded me that it's the only person I need. So, my brother or my sister, I'm here to tell you that situation is gonna change. But the only solution you have is to go to God, to your Creator. He created you. He knows what you want. He knows what you need. He knows what to do. You need to just trust Him. Prayers never lie. There's one guy said, never be too proud to pray. And never be too busy to pray. Because a prayer changes everything. Even that dream you think that is too big, you can't accomplish it. When you bring it to God and surrender it, when you trust God that He will handle it, He will make a way where there is no way, you will start seeing change slowly. You will start saying that, oh, I didn't know that even I can reach here. The only thing you can do is to trust God. There's no other way. Sometimes, life has its own things, no? Life hits us